Try these at 7 yards. So it's 8 shots. So that's from 7 yards. Pretty good pattern. Everything's cycled pretty well. I'm gonna try some buckshot. I'm gonna try these. So check this out. So with the flight control wad, everything stayed together pretty tightly. Compared to that pattern with the birdshot, this stuff, that's at 7 yards. It kept the pattern together that tight, and that's double aught buck. Pretty cool. This is number 4 buck. Okay, so that's number 4 buck. About a pattern the size of my hand at 7 yards. I decided to aim off to the side because I already used this for the double aught buck. But yeah, these are both shots from my hand loads. The shotgun is cycling fine. Haven't had any issues. Even with a cylinder bore, it's holding I guess nice sized patterns, whether it be double aught or number 4 buckshot. But then again, these are also my hand load recipes. Alright, so I'm back from the range, and I gotta say that the shotgun performed pretty well. There was a slight issue with the when I have the magazine tube loaded with 7 rounds of birdshot. It once when I was firing, it would actually dump out. I think a live round would fall from the bottom of the gun. It did it the first time. I think it did it the first time I was shooting at the range. But when I've loaded up again with 7 rounds of birdshot plus 1 in the chamber, it didn't do that. So that's a little hiccup, I suppose. It won't happen with buckshot or slugs because those shells tend to be just a tad bit longer than the birdshot shells. So I'm not too worried about anything like if I had to use this in an emergency, I'm not worried about what happens if I'm shooting buck or slugs. But yeah, there's just a fair issue. Just a small issue that happens with those birdshot shells. And like I said, I think it's because the magazine tube is loaded past what it normally would carry, even with the 2-shot extension. So there's a little bit extra room. But I think when the action is cycling as fast as it is, it would just, a shell would just slip out from the magazine tube, just one shell. But other than that, I mean, it seemed to works okay. I did a little bit of work on the stock. When I got this from Boyd's, the hole for the receiver tang was in the wrong position, so I had to remove some material and then fill it in with fill in the excess with wood filler and let it dry and harden. And the gap right there, it's not bad actually. It barely moved after shooting at the range. The magazine tube extension, it got loose, just a bit loose, but not so bad where it affected the function of the gun. I guess because this really would be relying on a clamp in the middle between the barrel and the magazine tube, just to hold everything nice and tight. But because I can't put a clamp on this magazine tube because the barrel reciprocates, I just got to make do with how it is. But overall, the magazine tubes, it didn't move so much that it really caused a problem. I guess if I really wanted to take care of this really becomes too much of an issue, I could put blue Loctite on the threads to make it more secure. But other than that, the gun worked pretty well. With birdshot, it did shoot a little too high. If I aim the upper torso, it would hit the head. But when I put the flight control federal shells, the double up buck, the personal defense rounds, it was dead on. I shot some of my hand loads, and with my hand loads, it was dead on. But I guess maybe with the birdshot, maybe just affected by the recoil just a bit more than the heavier loads of the buckshot with the number 4 and the double up buckshot. But so far, I'd say I'm actually happy with how this gun has turned out. I was able to get a leather sling for it. Probably the one thing I was curious about mounting on this was a flashlight, but I would have to find something that could fit in the magazine tube because I don't want to put a rail on the furniture, and I can't have anything that mounts to the barrel and the magazine tube because again, the barrel reciprocates. So if I ever come across anything, I'll include that in a future video. But as it is, I would say this shotgun is it's ready for home defense. That's my video. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Please tell me what you think. Do you like this design? Have you seen others like it? Do you not like it? Tell me what you think. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Make a video response if you want to. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you want to make a donation to the channel to help with projects like this, just look for the PayPal link in the home page. They'll give up that cheese button, and you make a donation amount of any kind. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I'll see if I can do to address it. But I'll say this as of right now, this is the conclusion of the Remington Model 11 Defender project. I'm Edward Jones, and I hope you guys take care, and God bless.